In December 2025, the Twin Pine Bison Ranch in Wheatland, Wyoming, hosted the Sheepdog Coalition, a veterans advocacy group that combines health and wellness resources with recreational opportunities. The ranch provided an all-expenses-paid hunting experience to the veterans. It didn't take long for it to become a trip of a lifetime.
Day one, first thing in the morning, they were able to get, 4 cow elk right away.
2 of the combat vets went out today and harvested, each one of them harvested 1 bison. That was pretty epic.
I'm going to give all the credibility to my security guys because they know every inch of this land. They know these migration patterns, and they happily guided these guys for the last several days, and I think that's why they've had such good success.
The ranch provided free lodging, hunting guides, 2 bison, a meat cooler, and side-by-sides to the veterans. In turn, all Sheepdog Coalition programs are provided at no cost to participating combat veterans.
Here, these guys are able to tell me about how the wind works with the animals and the caliber rifle you need.
Thanks to the guides' help, the veterans were able to quickly harvest 2 large bison.
It takes a lot of people to come together to make that happen. And the best part about yesterday was I had the honor of doing that, and I feel so blessed that I was able to, and the guys were happy for me, and they were all there to support it, every single person. Now, they were probably looking for stuff to make fun of me.
The Sheepdog Coalition exists to support veterans as they heal and reintegrate into society through mind, body, and spirit. The group's 3 core pillars are wellness, advocacy, and recreation. They provide access to functional health support, expert assistance with attaining benefits, and purpose-driven outdoor experiences like the hunting trip to Twin Pine.
Being in the outdoors, coming out here and getting in these mountains, for instance, you got your pack on, it weighs a little bit, and you got your long gun with you, and you're in these beautiful mountains, and you got your pals with you, and you're walking around. It takes you back to a time that wasn't necessarily so bad in the military. You know what I mean? And to me, that's part of my healing. That's what helped me a little bit, is to feel like the guy that I was at one time. Because it's not bad to be a combat veteran. It's not, there's nothing wrong with that.
This to me is fantastic, and just seeing and meeting the new guys, having an instant connection, seeing what it does for them, for their their wellness, their coping skills, and just their confidence, to me is everything. So it's just a fantastic opportunity.
Mike had his own battles to fight, once retiring from the service, including physical and invisible wounds and struggles navigating the VA system.
Things would just bother me all the time. I'm like, man, I need to start this and have some of my buddies come out and hunt with me. You know what I mean? So I started doing that, and I was funding a lot of it myself, so then we decided, well, let's start a foundation.
The trip to Twin Pine came together remarkably quick. As soon as the ranch extended the invitation, Mike rallied the troops.
In about a week, I had 6 guys that said, yes, I'm in. And we basically got 6 combat veterans. The land it's beautiful, it's epic and historic in so many ways to be here on this property.
Twin Pine is owned by Charles Hoskinson, a major player in the blockchain space. In addition to his success in the world of blockchain, Charles also started the Hoskinson Health and Wellness Clinic in Gillette, Wyoming, supports a number of philanthropic causes throughout Wyoming, and employs many veterans in his numerous businesses. One of the Sheepdog veterans is retired Air Force pararescue Frankie Riley. Riley was injured during a parachute descent, paralyzing nearly all the muscles in one of his legs from the knee down.
The parachute, when it deployed in the air, it grabbed my leg and snapped it back in. So everything in my leg was destroyed, my knee. And so I landed, I kicked my leg back, and that was a long road of being returned to duty and several surgeries. I was able to keep my leg. In the process, my foot was paralyzed. All the muscles from my knee, except for one, were paralyzed from the knee down. And that was my new normal, you know, but I fought it. I kept fighting it. I was not listening to the signs.
Well, we appreciate their service, but we want to bring the individual back up to the man that he needs to be.
During his time serving in Afghanistan, Frankie saw many fellow service members die in the line of duty. He couldn't help but think of them while approaching the bison he had just harvested, feeling a deep gratitude for the animal and the opportunities he's been given.
It's no longer with its family. I have a lot of friends that, you know, were taken from their families. So that, like I said, that bison is no different than a human, and I have friends that no longer are with their families, and their children don't have a father anymore, a husband. So a lot of those memories, things started to come back, you know. So it's being able to live my life because they can to the fullest, and appreciate the gift that I've gotten. But people who all they want to do is love other people, this is how they know how to show it. It makes it a little bit
I mean, it can be pretty, it can be pretty emotional.
When it was all said and done, the Sheepdog boys netted 6 cow elk, 2 bison, and 5 Merriam turkeys on the trip. But even more importantly, they gained a wealth of new friendships and memories that'll last a lifetime.
It's absolutely incredible. You know, I've been out of the Air Force for 5 years, and I've not really been a part of any kind of nonprofit group for veterans, but being around these guys for the last several days, it is, it's a brotherhood. Like, they are there for each other, 100%, and a lot of them are perfect strangers, you know, before this.
It's something that every hunter should experience, but experiencing it with these guys, with these combat vets, means the world.